Just when Bitcoin and crypto started to go up, Senator Elizabeth Warren had to come in and crash the party.
When Lambo, I'm such a degen.
Welcome to Degenny from the blockchain, where we defy logic. And in this episode, let's go over Elizabeth Warren's latest crackdown on crypto attempt with the bill that she's introduced and has received some backing from Congress. If we go to Crypto Slate from December 11th and updated December 12th, we have fresh outrage erupts over Elizabeth Warren's anti-crypto bill as 5 more senators sign on. As Senate support grows, Elizabeth Warren's sweeping crypto regulation bill raises serious concerns over Bitcoin privacy and infrastructure. Oh, yes, it does. Love these AI images now. This is awesome. Okay, Senator Elizabeth Warren announced an expanded coalition of Senate support this week for a bipartisan bill to mitigate illicit finance risks posed by cryptocurrencies. Hey, we all want to mitigate illicit financial risks posed by crypto, posed by any market, really, because you can put cryptocurrency, you can put anything right here, and I'm sure we would all want that. But the best interest is not always at the forefront of these people in Congress, nor is common sense, and we'll get right to that. So 5 additional senators have signed on. The Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act sounds so good for like a CNBC, headline of breaking news, doesn't it? Seeks to bring the crypto ecosystem into greater compliance with anti-money laundering frameworks governing the traditional financial system. According to the Treasury Department, digital assets have increasingly been used for money laundering, ransomware attacks, theft schemes, terrorist financing, and other criminal activity. A White House report last year found that in 2021, illicit crypto transactions reached $20 billion globally, an all-time high. Let me point something out here. Money laundering, ransomware attacks, theft schemes, terrorist financing, and other criminal activity. This has been happening since before 2009, when Bitcoin first came out. Why is this a crypto problem now? The bill, the Bipartisan Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act, aims to regulate digital assets like cryptocurrencies to combat illicit finance risks. It would expand the definition of financial institutions overseen for anti-money laundering compliance to include cryptocurrency miners, hardware wallet providers, and independent blockchain validators that facilitate digital asset transactions. I'm sorry, but that just can't be done, Senator Warren. If I go to a manufacturer of a wallet you hold in your pocket for cash, that's the same thing as hardware wallet providers, right? They're just creating a product. They are not criminals. The person making my wallet in my pocket, holding my cash, which I don't have anyway, they're not criminals. It's the people with that cash doing stuff wrong that are the criminals. So how can a mining company or, hardware wallet providers be held accountable? It's ridiculous. Let's just go to the problem here. If passed, the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act could substantially impact Bitcoin, designated Bitcoin miners, validators, and other network supporters as financial institutions. Insane that financial institutions, go through all this regulatory framework to be compliant because they have KYC and they have the ability to do that, and they are the middle person, so to speak. But in a decentralized nature, that doesn't exist. You just can't do it. What this actually does is just going to take crypto out of the United States, whether it be like shutting off IP addresses, they'll find a way to shut down VPNs. I don't know. They just want to push it out. But that would mandate their compliance in anti-money laundering rules and monitoring of the Bank Secrecy Act. This places new regulatory burdens and oversight on key players upholding the Bitcoin system by directly targeting anonymity-enhanced cryptocurrencies and leveraging mixing services to mask transactions. The bill also threatens Bitcoin's privacy appeal through prohibitions on interacting with tools that preserve user anonymity. I mean, let's just go to the summary here. In essence, while the bill seeks to limit illicit uses of cryptocurrencies through the strict anti-money laundering policies, imposed compliance challenges combined with reduced privacy and decentralization may simultaneously obstruct benign crypto advancement and adoption. I said it right there, Crypto Slate. That's right. I mean, if we go on to another article, this is from NASDAQ. So this is what is this? Let me refresh this. So this is on NASDAQ. So this is what mainstream people are reading, okay? Pretty much. And look at this. I know it's from Bitcoin Magazine, but it's on NASDAQ.com, and people are reading this. U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren introduces bill to crack down on Bitcoin and crypto. And there's a AI, and graphic of Elizabeth Warren with that mean face. This is what people want you to see. They want you to see that. The mainstream people want you to think that Bitcoin and crypto is bad. You can take this to the Howey Act. Oh, this is a crazy website. You can take this to the Howey Act and say that like oranges are just a fruit, right? Bitcoin is just a form of digital currency. Bitcoin doesn't have to be shut down, right? Go after the people that are doing the bad things, not the wallet providers or the miners, So on Bitcoin.com, we have lawyer says Senator Elizabeth Warren conspires with SEC Chair Gary Gensler violating her oath. So this came out 19 hours ago, so the same day, December 12th, as the expanded news on Elizabeth Warren's crypto bill and how more support is being built on it. So it's funny how these things, and this is from John Deaton. We all know him in crypto. Thank you to his, service in this crypto space trying to fight for us. But obviously he has to come out with this piece on Bitcoin.com because or Bitcoin.com has to come out with this piece because we have to fight against what they're trying to do in Congress. So, he's saying that Elizabeth Warren violated her oath by, a couple of years ago in 2021. Yeah. She coached Chair Gensler in preparation for a 2021 Senate hearing, saying, we'll ask you these questions, be ready for this. Let me know if you're okay with the questions as currently written. That's what's been publicly known, and let me know if it's looking like the chair has any issues with the framing of the questions. Definitely don't want to put him in a tough spot. I'm in content creation. I've worked for global media or global television stations and media companies in my career. And when you're doing interviews, you do kind of prep the interviewer or interviewee on what you're going to ask, so they don't have any, curveballs fired at them, because this is, for the most part, you're trying to have a conversation with somebody on, if it's in sports, an upcoming game or how the season is going, this and that. You just be like, yeah, we're just going to ask these 5 questions, and not take up more than 7-8 minutes of your time and be on our way. So that's fine. Like, I don't have any problem with that. But when it's clearly like, it's not like Chair Gensler's here once a week at Senate hearings and stuff like that. He was there like a couple times a year, and it's when crypto is a hot topic. So like, to throw him softballs, that's not what he's there for. He's supposed to be throwing hard balls. You know what I'm saying? Family friendly show, as your friend Sami likes to say. And finally, what does Senator Warren's crypto bill really mean? We already went through it on the Crypto Slate website, but if we go here to Pierre Richard at Bitcoin Pierre on X, he says, let's just be clear. Elizabeth Warren wants to arrest you and put you in prison just for using Bitcoin. I think that sums it up pretty well right there, because she's basically just saying that, crypto is bad. Bitcoin is bad. It's used for wars. It's used to launder money. And then I simply say, those things have been around since before 2009, when Bitcoin and crypto were a thing. So maybe in the early days of Bitcoin and crypto, and even, today, there's some bad actors in there. But it's not the underlying asset that's the problem. It's technology. It's here to grow. It's here to stay. If we don't get on board and behind this and support the innovative tech companies that are trying to, push this forward and usher humanity into the next wave of technology for the betterment of humankind, why would you want to stop that? So it's just, look, BlackRock is about to get into Bitcoin, right? Fidelity, Franklin Templeton, so many other major financial institutions are about to get into Bitcoin. And they're paying Elizabeth Warren, right? Is what we think, because so I don't really know how this is going to go, because they want obviously crypto and Bitcoin to be accessible in the United States. That actually proves it. And Elizabeth Warren is trying to get, regulation passed or whatever to have hardware wallet companies provide KYC. They can't do that. They're just creating a piece of hardware for somebody to use. It's a product, if you go use your, if there's a car accident or something, or this is horrible, but I guess I have to go with it as an analogy. But if somebody uses a car to deliberately run over people, you don't go to the car manufacturer, you don't go to the key manufacturer that made the key and say you're a criminal. It's the person behind the wheel. So it just doesn't make any sense, because the big players who are kind of paying for Elizabeth Warren as a mouthpiece in Congress also want Bitcoin. So there's just, I think that you're here watching this because you want my opinion. I'm not here to break news. This is old news at this point. I'm not here as a financial expert. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So you're here for my opinion, and I can give you that and my take on it. I think that Senator Warren is doing this as, the mouthpiece, like I just said, in Congress. BlackRock and others are puppeteering this whole thing because they are compliant, under these United States financial laws and regulations. So if Bitcoin goes through them, it's safe. But everybody else, see ya. That's what I think they're trying to do. Because, it's not an orange. It's not a product that's the criminal. It's the people that are using that for illicit activities. And by all means, get them out of here, Use resources to get that out of here. Don't just blanket slate crypto and Bitcoin as a criminal world where criminal activity is ablaze. It's just, I'm not a criminal. You're not a criminal watching this. We are not criminals. And that's, again, what our friend Pierre Richard at Bitcoin Pierre was basically saying. They want to put you in prison for using Bitcoin. It's insane, when all we're trying to do is escape the corruptness that we see in not just our financial markets, but around the world. So, I don't know. It's not really much to say that nobody else has said yet. It's just I'm perplexed at, do they even know what they're asking? Do they even know, what they're asking of people, that come up at a checkout counter, basically, for a product, or people even worse that are mining Bitcoin in the background? They don't even know who's using the network, and people buying the hardware wallets. I mean, you're just creating a product for people to use. That's it. Like this microphone. It just doesn't make any sense, man. So let me know what you think in the comments below. This is not financial advice. It's just my blockchain reaction. Thank you for watching. Did I get that right? Thank you for watching to the very end. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, drop a comment, and share the video. Follow me on X So let me know what you think in the comments below. Always do your own research because this is not financial advice. It's just my blockchain reaction. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching to the very end. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, drop a comment, and share the video. Follow me on X at Degenny Crypto, and please enjoy the next episode or my suggestion to the left.